Greetings. Here is an update on that quad of D110Fs that the customer sent me that were a mess. I will cue back to that previous video that's already on the channel here, so you can kind of see the before and after. But this is what a fully restored D110F looks like. I replaced the terminals. Here's the original terminal that comes on a D110F. These are the upgraded terminals that they went to with the K110. So you can see they're quite a bit more robust. I've shown them before. This customer also bought a K110 to complement, to go in another amp with next to these four. But this was fully restored as well, repainted. Magnet was torn down, cleaned, and recharged. So I will cut to that other video right about now. Well, greetings. Are we on? Check, 1, 2. Test. Is this thing on? So, in the continuing saga of the speaker's turn, I had this fine gentleman send me a quad of these JBL D110Fs to recone. The person that he bought them from said they're fine. Well, you can't always believe what you're told, because I started taking this one apart. I cut it open. Show you. D110F. I cut it open, and as I was cutting it open, I started to smell. I was on the phone with my wife. Didn't sound right. I was on the phone with my wife, and I told her, I said, all of a sudden I smell something weird. It smells toxic. It smells like perm solution or something burning. So as I was cutting the spider out, that's when I started noticing the smell. And then I lifted the cone out. Well, the cone was kind of glued in place. And this is what I found. So the voice coil was actually glued in place, and on just about all four of them, this is what's going on. The dome wasn't even glued on properly. But I mean, look at this. This glue is down in the gap, and I'm doing a full service teardown, cleaning, and recharge anyway. But I mean, what a mess. And this was reconed by somebody apparently in 2016. Well, they've never worked right, and they used this looks like Gorilla Glue. This is what Gorilla Glue does. What kind of glue is Gorilla Glue? It's some urethane stuff. It foams up. I mean, it's really tough, but it foams up when it's curing. And I don't think this is the right voice coil. I think this one is I don't see a number on it, because the number is underneath where the Gorilla Glue dripped down. But this one, same thing. Let me get a tool here to pick at it. The dome, I mean, it's not glued down. It rattles and buzzes. This one, same thing. I don't know how much the customer paid for it, but he should get his money back from the seller, because this is ridiculous. Anyway, I guess the first couple I took out of the box, I thought, well, they're in decent shape. I won't have to do the complete restoration on it. But after seeing these and the mess that they're in, yeah, I'm just going to at least paint the frames and make them look as new as possible, because I swear to God, I'm getting so sick of people selling stuff like this, saying that it's okay. It's criminal, okay? It's not okay. They don't sound good. They're broken. Here, I'll put some signal through this one. I don't think I've cut it apart yet. That sound good to you? No. My sweep generator is on its last leg, so it doesn't cooperate all the time, but that's not good. And so when you're buying a speaker, it's an old speaker like this that somebody else has reconed. I mean, come on. Don't do anything. Really? Really? Caveat emptor. I just get so appalled that, you know, I'm glad they're ending up here because they're going to get restored to proper operating condition. But this is the crap that takes up more of my time on estimates. People get pissed off that I'm taking too long. Well, look what I got to work with. This is not the first video I've done like this. And people that pretend to recone speakers, just don't do it. If you've not done it and it ends up looking like this crap, just don't do it. I mean, you're not doing anybody any favors other than wasting people's time and money. Just don't do it. These things require proper care and feeding for them to work, and this is just 4 wastes of time and money. And I'll continue this saga as I go, but you know what? I mean, come on, people. This is ridiculous. Really? Okay, back to wrap this up. Anyway, there's the finished product of the D110Fs, fully restored, repainted. Here's the other one, the last one. Same thing. Fully restored, repainted, reconed, full service teardown, cleaning, and recharge. These are the equivalent of brand new speakers. Now, an interesting thing about the trim ring on here, this piece, this isn't available anymore since JBL is not making these kits. So what I have to do is I found this screen spline at Lowe's of all places. And then I have to cut it down. This one I threw away because I kind of screwed it up. I have to cut it down. You can see my cutting process there where I quit and I threw this away, but I cut it down so it's basically flat on one end. We'll call that the bottom there, and then set it into the relief on there for a finished piece. That gives kind of an idea of what gets done to it. But my blade slipped and I had to forget this one and just throw it away. But you kind of get the idea of what I do. Anyway, off to another state to rock and roll, along with this beautiful new K110. All right, see you.